Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. In this video we'll be playing with C.A.T.S. C.A.T.S is Clash Arena Turbo Stars. Crash Arena Turbo Stars. You have to make your own cars in the garage and then you have to fight with other opponents. So let me show you what I have made. I am using a tricky car actually. I'm not using a car that directly fights with my opponents. So the car that I'll be using has a booster and it just rolls over the cars of opponents and destroys their opponents' cars. I'll show you. I think there are a lot of offers here. Okay, I've opened it after a long time. We have all-star event as well for our power cars. So these cars that you're seeing here, those are power cars. They are more powerful. They have a lot of HP, they have a lot of damage as well. We also got our box unlock here. Let's unlock and let's see what happens. Okay, we got a drill, a forklift fork, and stinger. This is a chainsaw, I guess. No, not a chainsaw exactly. Okay, let's just collect all these prizes. Okay, I'll subscribe later. Let's see what we had in our championship. Okay, we didn't got promoted to the next stage in the championship. That's okay. And this is my car that I'm gonna show you. This is not my car. My car is in the first slot. This is my favorite car. This is the car that I play with, and it has a very unique way of playing actually. Let me show you in a quick fight. So our opponent is Casey. She's having 2301 hit points, like damage, and 10,693 of hit points. And she uses a scooter, like a Titan, which is very tall. So my car won't be able to jump over her car, which is not good. We can also lose this match if not played properly. I think we can. And she is also using laser, but okay. And this is not the match that I wanted to show you, where my car didn't work perfectly here. So this is the game. Yeah, this matchup, my car will work perfectly. Will having the so our opponent is Pobi2 and our opponent is having a laser and a forklift. So it is usually good when you have forklift down there because if my car would having like chainsaw or something, so a forklift could pull that up so that chainsaw does not connect to the body and give damage. But my car is having blades that could you know damage anytime, could roll over his car. So let me show you how it goes. And my car just jumped over his car and now getting damaged from behind. That's why I created this car. Like, the concept is simple. I've used boosters, so the concept is my car jumps over my opponent's car and then damages from the behind. So even if the opponent's car could be like way much more powerful than my car, but since my car jumps over them, then it gives a lot of damage to them without getting hurt, without getting a single scratch sometimes. We have another opponent, random mixed breed here, and again, since the size of the car is small, we will be jumping. My car will definitely jump over and destroy his car from behind. Sometimes my car just rolls over and is not able to stand up on her wheels, so sometimes my car gets destroyed when those bulldozers from those both hands comes up and destroy the car. And as you can see the stats here, like the random mixed breed have 10,756 hit points, which is around 2,000 hit points less. But his attack ability is 2836, 400 more than me, and he's using rocket. So rocket is a weapon that pushes from the like the last from the very beginning. It starts damaging your car from the beginning because you do not need to connect to the car physically. So he might be on an advantage position in the damage, but since I had a booster card, so my card will jump over my opponent's car and everything will be lost in a fraction of seconds. And that's what I was talking about. My car just got over his car and the forklift didn't work as expected, and we got a cute teddy coming out of his car, just celebrating the defeat. Let's go another quick fight as we have three streaks right now. Our streak is three. This is the only body that opponents use in their cars that I'm not like I don't love that much because my car cannot jump over such a tall car. That creates problems. The whole concept is dead. The concept is to jump over others' car to damage them. So if this would be like a boulder, this like boulder is known as is a body, so my car's body is known as boulder. So if I had an opponent with a 5,000 damage ability but with a boulder, I could be able to defeat him very easily. But in this case I think I'm gonna lose because he's using chainsaw and it will just connect with my car's body. I can use Albert Meow's time ability, but okay. Oh, I got Ven because of that, because Chainsaw got disconnected for some seconds. That's great. We got into another quick fight, and our opponent is lane B. Now, our opponent has 13,281 of hit points and 2,204 of attack ability. 200 less from our attack ability, but he is using Rocket. So Rocket will give damage from the starting, from the far away, and he's also using a good Stinger. Stinger also have a long this kind of chainsaw that connects long drill actually that connects to the body and gives a lot of damage. So if I had to win this match, my car has to jump over this car, which is very easy because the height of the body of my opponent's car is very short. So I feel like I could easily win this match provided my car actually jumped and got turned down. And now it could be a game of bulldozers as well. Yeah, this is the only use case where my car gets defeated. If my car is not on like wheels and got turned upside down, then sometimes I lose against these smaller cars as well. Now another opponent we have is C.A.T.S, and the height is approximately good enough for my car to jump over, turn around, and be on the wheels again from backside to damage. My cat actually was sleeping here. Okay, so let's just start this game so that my cat does not sleep. Actually, this opponent have a lot of damage ability, 3,361, which is quite a lot than ours. Ours is only 2,455. However, he has one disadvantage, which is hit points, which is like 2,000 less. We can only win with this if our car is on the wheels again and it's attacking from behind. We cannot win this match from the front because he is using chainsaw and a stinger and a forklift as well to turn upside down. Now this could be a very great car in terms and against bigger bodies or something which is very flat, a car which is very flat. It could be a very great car against them, but I feel like for us we are using booster here. So our booster will be giving us a one-time ability to bring our car more fastly and to have a momentum to turn it upside down. And I think in this case we're gonna win this game. Okay, so its chainsaw got connected for quite a second, but our blades are damaging again and again, and that's how we won this game. And we got another victory. Our win streak got losing. I don't know how we lost our win streak. Let's also play the all-star event and let me show you the power cars that I made. We can actually make cars in 3 slots. So I've made 3 cars My first car is not very great. This for in the first slot when it is very weird that I don't play much with. Okay, this is a good body, Lady Bethy's Cape. This is a good body. I can use it. I can also use this Wild West Coach body as well. And I can use this bigger body. No, we actually, whenever we are using body, to make a car, we also need to see their abilities, like their capacity to have weapons. So like for example, this car has 35 capacity to have all the weapons, and some weapons are of 10 charge, some weapons are of more charge. So makes sometimes challenging. This is the car now that I've made. I've removed the blade from this car. We only have 3 slots to make cars, so I'm thinking if I could have any other car that could have the capacity charge of like 35. I don't think so. We have any. We have 30, which is Titan, but Titan is not a very stable body. It gets flipped over sometimes. So I don't use Titan that much. Santa's sleigh got an upgrade. Let us just upgrade it. And I don't think anything got changed in the upgrade. Maybe health or hit points. Lady Bailey's cape. This pumpkin body also have 25. We don't actually need, and it have only 2 slots for the weapons. So whenever you're also using a body, you need to check the slots. So for example, this body have 4 slots, so I can use 4 weapons on this body. And we also need to check equipment slots. So there are 2 things here. First is the weapons. These are the weapons, right? These are all the weapons that you can put in your body, and some are like helping things, equipments. So you can use fork, lift as well to turn someone's car upside down when they come closer. You can use this one as well. This is known as flu. It generates kind of a fog that when it gets in contact with the opponent's car, damages them. This is inverse thruster. Just like we were using booster in our simple car, this is a thruster that pushes back. It is mostly used with rocket cars so that they don't come into contact with opponent's car quickly and they get more time to damage from quite a far distance. So it can be used as well. We have energy shield here. Energy shield can also be used to protect your car for a small period of time. This is known as Blasting Notch, and it is known as Geezer. I don't know what Geezer do because I've never used it. Let me just put it into the equipment slot. Okay, we don't have that much of power, but it just takes 5 actually. I don't know why it says we don't have that much power. Uh, Maybe we need to get away from this Kappa drone. We can use here, but I don't know why it's saying we cannot. Okay, I'll use it later. I'll just read the description about like what it do. Ocean sound like other enemies know the hard way and launch them to the sky with your aquatic might. Okay, this could be cool. I need to try it at once. Like I need to try it once. Um, so I'll be putting it in a card. I need to remove some weapons so that I get ability to put it. And now I can put it in my car. And I'll be using my car at least for once. These are the cars that I have in my second and third slot. These are the cars that I rely on for most of my game matches. The second one is also a very powerful car, and it uses a laser beam, the frost laser beam, strike, and this is a frost sprinkler. It sprinkles some frost balls that freezes the enemy's cars for a second, and this is up this also like the weapon above is known as sonic bell. It produces radio waves, and I am also using equipment. This is known as boxing glove, and what it do is it pushes the enemy's um, you know car away from my car so that my car can do damage. This is a car that great deals a great damage from a distance far but far away. And another car I'm using is this one, which has a robotic eye. This is known as robot head that generates a kind of a light that kills everyone. And it also have a healing drone. So this is known as a healing drone. This drone actually heals my car during the game, and it has a barbed wire that gives an electric shock to the cars if they come into contact with it. And it has a lucky horseshoe. This is known as lucky horseshoe. This equipment, what it do is it actually takes away the first tire of the opponent's car and inverts the car down, like turns the car upside down. So opponent if the opponent car is using any kind of wheels, so it will just take away their first wheel and it will turn them upside down, and it is only usable once in a game. So let's go with the all-star game, and let's go with the regular entry. We got three opponents here and we can choose one. Our first opponent could be any of those three, and I am going with 150 points one because that's also very less powerful than us. I want to use my first car, but this is a very slopey terrain, and my car is using big wheel and some things that I feel like could turn this upside down, but I don't want to risk it. I can also use this car as well, and I feel like this could be the best for this, or maybe this one. I feel like my second car could win this match, so let's go with the second one. And let's see what goes. And my second car is getting damage, and we won this match easily because of our second car. And let's go with the third one. Let's go. And yeah, I want to go with the third one actually, but mm, I want to fight with this middle one. And I want to use my first slot car, but the terrain is very uneven, so I'm not sure if it could win, but I want to use that ability that I had. So my drone is destroying, and this ability of the shell that puts it like the water splash puts the other opponent's car in the water splash. It's good. So this is a good ability, and I got a good drone with it. That's a good ability. There's also another ability in the cars, like equipment that produces a forest trees to put like to push the car upwards. Just like there was a water splash that was pushing the opponent's car up, there is also a car equipment that actually produces a lot of plants that entangles the car and pushes upwards. That's also a very good equipment. I will see if I could get that here. I have never unlocked it, so I'll let you know when I'll unlock it. And let me go with the 190 points car, because that's 30,000 and 4,200 in damage. Let's go with this one. And I want to use my third car because I've not used it a single time in here in this terrain, in this arena. And see, the robotic eye is damaging, and I have a healing drone as well that's healing my car. So second and third car is very powerful, but my first car is not that good. Let's go with the third one again. Okay, that car went out of the arena and got destroyed very easily. Now there are some rules that are gonna change here, which is 4 ice patches and there will be some peaks. Okay. And I will be choosing my opponent, which has 190 hit like points that we can earn after defeating them. What should I pick here? Maybe second one, because second one performed way better than others. See, the frost equipment sent some, frost balls to freeze my opponent's car, and the gun did a lot of damage, and the sonic bell also did a lot of wave damage to the other car. So let's go with the 20,000 one that had the highest points, and I'll be using the second car again because this is working best in this terrain. You know, this is not a plain terrain, so it is working best. Oh, he's also had a lot of, and we lost this game. Hear the equipment, like the cowboy roof. Okay. Let me go and get into the regular entry again, and I'll be using more of my first car here. So let me try my first car again, and let's check if we can win this game. My first car is actually destroying my opponents a lot, which is great. Let's see how far we can go with from our first car. So let's play it again. And our drone is working as well, and we have also lifted our opponent up. Okay, but our car is not destroying himself. Yeah, so the bulldozers from the behind destroyed it. And now we have our opponent with 190 of the ability, and I'll be using my first car again because it's got the best equipment to throw opponent's car upwards. Oh gosh, my Kappa drone got destroyed, and he's using something that's destroying you greatly, and my car got destroyed again. That's it for today. This was the last match, and that's it for today. Do let me know how do you feel about this game. Download it from the Play Store. Its name is C.A.T.S. C-A.T.S. Crash Arena Turbo Stars. And create your own car. It provides a lot of creativity. You can be very creative while creating your car. I'll be changing my car as well. I want to change my first car actually. Let's just remove this body because sometimes it gets upside down. I don't believe in this body, this train one, because I've played it. Let's see, it has a lot of, power capacity as well. It has 30 power capacity, good hit points, good slots for the weapons, and equipment slot as well. And I don't think any other car has that much amount of slots, or if those are having slots, they're not having good power capacity. So yeah, we don't have that much options either. This car is having just a single slot for the weapons and 3 slots for the equipments. No, we don't need this body. This body has 2 weapon slots and 2 equipment slots, but its power capacity is just 25. So I think this is the best body that we have right now. Okay, I'll just try different weapons over this body again, and we'll play with it later. Or maybe we will dismantle these bodies as well to make new cars. And see you in the next video of C.A.T.S. Till then, goodbye, take care, and subscribe to my channel.